Okay, I got two videos. There we go. My first loss in quite a while. I changed the setup too. I like this, the way that looks better, this style. So my opponent was on Sultai control. I had the mulligan, and then I drew a one-land hand, and I mean, it looks alright, right? I mean, if I draw any land that produces like black or green mana, I should stabilize alright. But I scried away a Thoughtseize from the top. And I end up, there's another Thoughtseize on top. So, no good. Yeah, I know my opponent is about to Inquisition away my bridge here. Very soon, at least. And at this point, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I can at least dig to a land using Pixis, and I got a Opal on top, but my opponent's correctly uses Thought Scour to get rid of my Opal. And now I'm just trying to dig for land. Still not getting land. Very poopy. There's a land, but it's not going to be enough. Opponent takes away, my stirrings? Yeah. There's a Goyf. There's a Snapcaster. Collective Brutality isn't going to do anything to me. Well, it turns out, actually, it does. It does, I'm sorry. But I take the Snapcaster with the Thoughtseize. And now I know I need to draw a third land and a bridge, and I should be okay. I know if I draw a third land and a bridge, I'll be okay. But my opponent is smart, makes me discard, and then uses Collective Brutality and drains 2 life, and that will put me just in range to kill me next turn. So I get my third land, but I forget about Creeping Tar Pit down there. Opponent turns on Creeping Tar Pit and attacks for lethal. And I was like, crap, man. Like, I might have been able to dig to a bridge, but 1 turn off, if I could. If I could get bridge here, then yeah, I would have won. But I didn't. I probably, in hindsight, I probably should have sacked Spellbomb to draw that forest early. And maybe get a bridge then. So this, I might be able to chalk this up to a misplay on my behalf. So game 2. This time I got a ley line, so I'm like, okay, well now if I get a bridge, then I should be okay. And I don't have to worry about discard. Yeah, I started going for the Shredder immediately. Get a Graph Digger's Cage. So now I feel pretty good, and I might have misplayed this as well. It might have been correct for me actually to Shredder myself for a bridge. So maybe I misplayed the crap out of this one too, because I have Ruins online. So really, yeah, I probably should have milled myself, get to a bridge, play bridge. But my opponent did have 2 Mana Leaks and 2 Abrupt Decays. So chances are it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, I Ancient Stirrings, and I get a Ruins. Everything else is a colored spell. I was like, crap, man, really? What is the luck? Yeah, I accidentally put 4 cards into my graveyard. That's where I started milling myself for a bridge. But really, it's too late. I mean, my opponent still has 2 counters and 2 decays in hand. And I didn't know that, but I was pretty done at this point. There was no way for me to come back. And I didn't mill myself that time, because by that point my opponent has Relic. So I'm done. Like, I lose. And that's game. So my first 0-2 since Kaladesh started.